Hello everyone, myself Narayan Pawar, HOD of Electrical Department at Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar. Department Electrical Engineering, Subject Electrical Substation Practices, Subject Code 22633, Semester 6. Hello students, today we are studying regarding practical of electrical substation and practices. Practical number 3rd. The name of practical is that measurement of the earth resistance of 11 by 0.44 kV substation and compare with standard value and prepare report for improvement of earth resistance. So we have to see this practical, the measurement of earth resistance. So before study the electrical substation and practices, we have to know the which are the main things required for the electrical substation. As earthing are essential parts of the electrical substation, as the earthing are connected to that substation means current carrying parts are diverted toward the earth with the help of earthing. So the decision of the MV or the LV supply will totally depends upon the local circumstance and consideration such as the mention in that electrical substation and practices. Generally, improve the quality of the electrical supply are essential when the decision to supply the electrical power at the MVA, as MV is nothing but the megawatt, has to be made available. There are two things as well as two methods for proceeding the installation of 11 by 0.44 kV substation. These methods are, first method is that the proceeding is that to the power supply construct a standard substation. This substation near to the consumer premises, but the MV or LV transformer is located in the transformer chamber inside the premises, and close the load center. Close the load center means that substation are always located near to the substation as well as near to the availability of the loads. So that substation is always located near to the load center. Second things that depends upon the consumer and to construct and to equipment its own substation. That is also the things regarding to the electrical substation and the practices. These things are required to power supply. To make the MU connection, the consumer must provide the certain data to the utility and to the electrical substation. So that things are also essential in electrical power systems. Next, we have seen the power supply purpose, that is depends upon the underground as well as the overhead systems. The overhead line or the underground cable network are connected to the service connection with the single line service, with the ring main systems, with the interconnected power supply. So that things are the required for the overhead line as well as the underground systems. For the parallel feeders and the power KVA limits, so that things are also required for the electrical power systems. The normal voltage and the current carrying capacity are decided with that electrical substation. Metering details, which is depends upon the cost of the connection to the power network and the tariff details. So that is depends upon the meter systems. Next, we have to see the report for the improvement of the earth resistance. So which things are the required? So first is depends upon the effect of the rod size As you know that the suspected and the driving or the longer rod deeper into the earth, so that rod is deep side inside the earth, then materially decrease its the resistance. In general, the doubling the rod length reduce the resistance by about 40%. The curve of that we have also studied in theoretical session. Then, for example, rod driven up the 2 feet down has the resistance of 88 ohm. The same rod driven as the 4 feet down, then its resistance is about the 50 ohm. So these are depends upon the rod and the doubling of the rod systems using in the electrical power systems for the earthing purpose. Next, use of the multiple rods. We have to use the more than 2 well-spaced rod driven into the earth resistance. These are connected in the parallel path. Then these are also reduce the resistance, 2 resistance in the parallel. Then the rule for the 2 resistance in the parallel does not apply exactly. That's why the resultant resistance is not one half of the individual rod resistance. So these are depends upon the use of multiple rod. Next, treatment of the soil. Treatment of the soil means that is depends upon the soil condition. So chemical treatment of the soil is the good way to improve the earth resistance, to improve the earth electrodes. So these things are essential for the treatment of the soil. Which things? Chemical treatment of the soil. Chemical treatment of the soil is a good way to improve the earth electrodes, to improve the earth resistance when you cannot drive the deeper ground rod because of the hard underlying rock. If a rock is having the very hard and we can't easily deeper the rod inside that earth, then by chemical treatment of the soil is essential and that is the useful. It beyond the scope of this manual to recommend the best treatment chemical for the all situation. You have to consider the possible corrosive effect on the electrode as well as the resistance, which are depends upon local environmental regulation. So chemical treatment of the soil is the good way to improve the earth electrode, to improve the earth resistance. Magnesium sulfate, copper sulfate and ordinary rock salt are the suitable for the non-corrosive material. So that types of the material are also used in earth resistance improvement. Magnesium sulfate, copper sulfate and ordinary rock salt are the suitable for the non-corrosive material. Magnesium sulfate is the least corrosive, but rock salt is the cheap and does not job if applied in the dense dust around the electrode. So these are also the essential things to improve the earth resistance. That is the chemical treatment. Next, to reduce the earth resistance, then we have to follow the steps. So which are that steps? The first step is that earth pit of the more depth and width breadth should be made available. Second step is that use of the higher size cross section of the earth material, that is the earthing rod. These earthing material like the earthing plate, earthing rod, earthing pipe, earthing wire, strip wire reduce the earth resistance. So we have to follow these steps also. Next steps is that use of the copper material for the earthing to reduce the earth resistance. Then use of the aluminum material, that is also useful to reduce the earth resistance. So different types of the material are the used for the reducing the earth resistance, just like aluminum material, copper material. So these are essential. Then next steps, earth pit are the generally filled with the alternate layer of the charcoal and the salt. So these are also used for the earthing purpose, salt and the charcoal. So these are also the alternative method you can use for the earth resistance reduction process. Then next, we have to use as the sufficient salt water in the earth electrode. Then next we have to use the chemical coke, charcoal to increase the conductivity. So that types of the material and the chemical rock and the charcoal are the use for the increasing the conductivity of that device. Then use of the earth conductor without joint between the point. So these are also the essential things. So different types of the steps are essential to reduce the earth resistance in electrical power systems. Then remove the oxidation, that things are also essential to reduce the earth resistance of electrical power system. So these things are essential and important things to reduce the earth resistance, and we have to follow that methods, and these methods are necessary for reducing the earth resistance. Which are these methods? We have to repeat again. We have to earth pit more depth and width should be made available. Then use the higher size of the cross section of the earthing material like earthing plate, earthing rod, earthing pipe, earthing wire, earthing strip. So these are used to reduce the earth resistance. Use of the copper material for the earthing to reduce the earth resistance. Then use of the aluminum material, that also used for the reduce the earth resistance. Then we have to use as the charcoal and the salt. So these are alternative method to use the reduce the earth resistance. Then we have to use the salt water in the earth electrode, that is also useful for the reducing the earth resistance. Then use the chemical chalk and the charcoal to increase the conductivity, remove the oxidation. So these all methods are essential to reduce the earth resistance of electrical substation. Thank you, students.